Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to have a look at this one. So color gradient with Dynamo. So actually I only saw this one. No, I didn't see this one. So I think I just look at this image and say okay, so we can probably just use create a mask and use divided surface, apply some apply a pattern-based family, and then we can use Dynamo to apply, it gives some color. Then I saw this one. I'm not really sure about top solid or top surface. Yeah, I tried to convert a top solid or top surface into a mass or a geometry or a mesh, but because it was my limited Dynamo knowledge, I couldn't make it work. But still, I'm going to show you this. So how we can probably not from we can still try to manually. I think it's probably possible, like to create a mask to match the shape of a topography. But I think it's probably easier because we eventually will use divided surface, which means we need a form, a surface, right, instead of some geometry created from Dynamo. So maybe just manually create a mask, a surface to roughly match the top solid or top surface. Okay, so and then we can apply some, so for example, these are just adaptive family instead of pattern-based family. So and also there's a reason why I use adaptive family instead of pattern-based family. I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. So as you can see, this is some. Oh, actually, I didn't. Yeah, I think I saved that Dynamo script, but yeah. So it will change color depending on the height of those. These individual families. So if it's on the top, it will use that color, and if at the bottom we use this color, and also we can change the color as well. So okay, so first let's just close everything here. So I'm going to just start from scratch. Okay, so start from let's create a project, and then we're going to just roughly, so not going to not try to convert, but just to at least have something there, and then we can try to create a mask to roughly match the shape of this. So this is a top surface, right? So and then we're going to use a modify sub element and add some points. So for example, I'll just add some 1 meter above, and then just roughly 1 meter, and then 2 meter, for example. Okay, so in the middle, and then 3 meter, for example, right? And maybe like 4 meter here, and maybe, oh sorry, that's 4 meter, not 40. Let's go to 3D view. So yeah, where's my 40? So let's have a look again. So modify step element. Okay, so these. Yeah, what's the level? Oh, 10. Okay. Yeah, I know what's going on here, because when I add those points, I think I used the relative level instead of absolute. Okay, so which means it's offset from these. Yeah, that's fine. So maybe I'll just use this one. Yeah, I think it's okay. Maybe just go. I'll see if I can just select these points and move them down a little bit. No, yeah, that's all good. Okay, maybe something like this. Okay, so we have a top surface, right? So this is the top surface. And okay, now we still need to model, create a model in place mass, right? So model in place mass, and then just roughly I need to match the, so I'll use splice rule points and then create one, okay, and then I'll just copy some, like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, and then currently they are all the same, so which means we can easily create a form, and it's a flat surface. So you can see maybe I'll just type WF wireframe, so you can see we have this one, and then we can just adjust some points, so to roughly yeah, it won't be perfect, but just to roughly match, right? So, and let me just type SD shade, so you can see it's not perfectly matched, but you can always, you know, adjust all these. Like for example, I'll just type WF again. It's a little bit harder to do this one actually, because when I try, when I type SD, use shade, so you can only see the point, you know, above this top surface, and then maybe do this. Maybe I'll just right click on the top surface and override, give it a little bit, you know, transparency, and then maybe it will become easier for us. So now let's go back to the mass, go edit. Yeah, so we can, at least we can see, at least we can see all the points now. So let's just move some of the points up, and yeah, just roughly to match, right? So, and then yeah, it looks like this need to go down a little bit. And also maybe you can just give it a material cut, because currently it's a default form material, so it's a translucent material. So if we use a solid material instead, so maybe I'll just give it a color. So maybe this color, override, oh sorry, apply. So you can see now it's easier for us to, you know, spot the, you know, the difference between them, right? So this need to go up, and also for example here you might need to, we need to lower down this bit, so we can just add a point onto this reference line and use draw on face and try to, looks like it won't let me, yeah, it's a little bit hard to find that reference line. So maybe wireframe WF, yeah, that's easier. So place 2 points and then use make a point driving. So now let's change to SD again, so then it's easier. So we can just lower this bit a little bit, right? So now to roughly match the shape of this topography, right? So yeah, and also you can move them horizontally or vertically, doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's say this one's all nice and it's roughly match the topography, and then we cannot finish, but just select this surface and we can use divided surface. For now, just to change this to 20 by 20, not too big, not too small, and then we're going to finish this one. So now we can, let's just hide, I'll just hit H, hide the topography. So now we're going to just use this mass to create something like this. Okay, so to do that, we are not going to use material, because we don't want to use material, create you know, multiple hundreds of material with different colors. We're going to use just imagine you right click on a family and use override graphic in view and by element. Okay, so which means we need to have multiple elements on this. You know, currently there's none. See, if I tab, we can't select anything. So we need to have something there. So for example, we can have a pattern based. So let's just create a pattern based family. So very simple. I just use select this and create a form. So you can use a solid or a surface. In this, I'm going to just use a surface. Okay, so and then I'll just load this one into here, into this project, and then select this, edit in place, select this divided surface, and go here. So you will see this one. We just did this one. So this is a pattern based family. So now if I, yeah, it's really slow. So now if I finish this mask, and outside of this mask, if we tap, so we are able to select this individual pattern-based family. So which means if I right-click on this or override by element, so we can give it a color. So which means, you know, solid color. Just for example, I'll make it red, right? Okay, so this is how we can achieve that. And then we will need to use some a Dynamo tool. So let's just go. I've already done one. I'm going to just open that one, open that file. So I'll just, let me just drag it back here. So maybe I'll just drag here. So I think it's this one. Okay, so this is, maybe I'll just, hang on, let me just half place it here. Okay, so now, yes, maybe. Okay, so this is the one. So first we need to change something. So because this one, let me just check the name, family 8. So we need to have this one, just make this, oh, where is it? Family 8 or type 8. No, doesn't work. 8. Yeah, not sure why. So you know what? I'll just purge this project, because sometimes when we create a project, there's a lot of families already there from the, you know, template. So I just type Alt GU. Oh, it's not working. Where is it? Usually I just Alt GU. It doesn't work. Maybe I need to maximize Alt GU. Yeah, okay. So purge, again, purge, and purge. So now go back. Where's my Dynamo? Now let's try again. Yeah, I think there's less family here now. So family 8, yep, that's it. So now you can see, so it's quite simple actually. So let me just maximize this one. So first I select all the family in that project, family 8, and all that family 8 in that project. So this will give us a list of elements, and then I use this family instance location, so to find the location of those family. So which means, well, actually let me just click on run, and I'll just go back. So actually you can see the color, it's already changed. So what this one do is, I think I hidden the, you know, preview geometry. So if I unhide the preview the geometry, so actually you can see in Lumion in Dynamo as well. So if I, yeah, so this is it. This is all the location of these individual pattern-based family. Okay, so this is the one. And however, the issue we have here is you can see the location of these families are not perfectly aligned with those actual families. So you can see this family is here, but the location is here. And then also you can see, although these families are perfectly, you know, in the same level, so all flat, right? And for some reason, so you can see it's not, the location of them are not the same. So which means it will give them different color, although they are in the same level. So you can see, yeah, on the same level. So you can see these ones, so are dark color, so it's like a purple color, and these are more like green, because Revit think, or Dynamo think, that they are not on the same level because of, you know, the location of these are not the same. So I think this is probably because here in the pattern-based family, the origin point, or the, you know, 0 point is actually not in the middle. It's probably somewhere here or here. And then because all, you know, all the curve or the orientation of these families, it becomes all, you know, see, it's not, it's outside of this, the whole thing. So okay, so let's just keep going. So just I'll explain this again. So not again, but let's continue this one. So set. So basically use this this is the node to change the color. So override the color in that view, right? And this is the color range. So we use the level. So you can see so this is the point of the origin. So it's the origin point of each family. So which means X, Y, Z. So if I click on this one, so you'll see X, Y, and Z. And I use the Z number depending on how, you know, the height of those points. And this will give us a series of number. Okay, so a series of number. And then I change those numbers, so you can see these are all the level, like all negative, you know, few hundred, and let's have a look, a few negative few hundred, some positive, and then just remap these numbers into, you know, number between 0 and 1, and use this one to, you know, place it to this. Connect this to a color range. So what this eventually what this do is to, so you can see also in this color range we have 4 different color. So from the very so you can see match the number. So 0, from 0 it's very dark, and to 1 is the yellow color. So and then so you can see all the color between this, and you can always adjust this one too. It will change like imagine where the green is. So if you if you, for example, if I change this one to 2, and you will see it will have more yellow, less blue, right? And also if you go to here, you will also see it change as well. So more blue, green, right? So now let's go back. Yeah, don't worry too much. I'll update. This is quite simple. I just I didn't know how to use this one before this exercise. I just worked it out, and yeah, it's not too hard, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all. And also you can change the color. So for example, if you want to use different color, you just change it here. Okay, so now I'll just maybe I'll just drag this to this side, and okay, just click on run again. So you will see more blue, right? So because we changed these numbers slightly. So okay, and yeah, if you want to change this color to have a more, you know, more red, and then if you click on run, so you'll see a more red here. Right. So now let's also we need to fix the issue we have here. So although see these are on the same level as these, but they have different level because different color, because Revit consider them on different levels. So you can see the location of these are up here, location of these are down here. Okay, so to fix this, we have to do it slightly differently. So instead of using pattern-based family, so we are going to use adaptive family. So let's close this one. For the pattern-based family, let's just go edit model, edit in place. So maybe I'll just drag this one to here, and then drag this one to it's not working. Try drag it. It won't work. Okay, that's okay. So now select this, and then we can just get rid of this one. So we're going to here we click on component. So we no longer have hang on, no, just delete. Press delete key on your keyboard. So now we can use again maybe we shouldn't delete. Sorry, Control Z, not delete. We just change back to rectangle. So once we change it to rectangle, we can go back to surface representation and turn on the nodes. What's going on here? Pattern, no, surface. Yeah, nodes. Okay, so it's a bit confusing. So maybe let's just right click on this one, the on yeah, it's not showing, but it's still showing here. So maybe I'll click on run again, because we no longer have family 4. It won't work. Sorry. How about we just break it and click on run again? Doesn't work. How about we finish this mass? Okay, it's no longer there. Yeah, great. Okay, so now go. I think that's all okay, because we turn on the nodes, and now we can just place adaptive family onto these nodes. So actually we need to go inside the mass to place those families. So now create a new family. So it will be a adaptive family. Okay, so generic model adaptive, and so we're going to make sure. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I just have a test. I place a point here and move it by maybe 100, and move it up by 100, and mirror it. So now we have 4. At least the center of these 4 points are on the intersection point of these 2 reference planes. And then we can just make them adaptive. Yeah, and then I'm going to create. Let me just scale this one a little bit. So now create a spline. Create a spline through Create a spline through points. Yeah, make a reference line, and another spline through points. Make it reference line, and then use these 2 reference lines and can create a form. Okay, so. And then there are different options. Just use keyboard up, and then until you see this flat surface, press enter. So now let's have a look in 3D view. So this is an adaptive family. So it's very simple adaptive family, right? So now we can load this one into that this project, which we have this model in place mass, right? So. And then we can just place 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this is one of the adaptive family. So and then we select it and click on repeat. Where's the repeat? Oh, it's here. And this will take some time, depending on how many grids you have. So in this case it's 20 by 20, so it's only 400, so it won't take long. But if you have more than that, like thousands of that, it will take some time. So now we just go back to the same. We can use the same script, but we just need to change the name, because currently changing the family name, because now we have this one. This family is family 9, right? Family 9. So let's just change it to family 9. Click on run, and okay, looks like we have some issue here. Okay, what's going on here? Let's have a look. So there are warnings. Okay, I need to have a look. So this one's not working, cannot be castable. So why? So let's interesting. I'm not really sure how to. Let's just I'll just break it here. Okay, break it here and click on run again. Family type element, or element of family type. That should be. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know what's going on here. I think it's because we can't do Dynamo in a model in place mass. It has to be a conceptual mass. Okay, let's have a look how we can fix this one. So this is a model in place mass. So maybe, let me think. Oh, it's, sorry, not because of that, because we need to finish this mass. Okay, so finish mass. And yeah, just get out of this. See, that's it. So okay, oh, actually this might be the old one, old color, I'm not sure yet. So I just going to just connect them back with, you know, everything here we have. I click on run, so probably it's the same. Yeah, same. Maybe I'll just change, we'll just change this a little bit so we can see it should work. All right, so maybe what do we do? Maybe we change this one to 7. How about that? So we adjust the color. Yeah, so it works. See? So yeah, I think this is it. So which means, and also yeah, we can turn off those like nodes. Easiest way is we can just go to mask, click on this. So now we only see the color, right? And we can also increase or reduce the number, or sorry, increase the number and reduce the size of these like families. So looks like we need to turn on the mask, otherwise we can't, you know, modify, edit this family. So click on this, select this mask, go edit, edit in place, select this, and hang on, where is it? Not the repeater. Let's HH the repeater. So select this divided surface, and now we can change the number. So for example, I'll just type 40 by 40. So this might take a long time, but let's see. And also, yeah, the Dynamo script is on menu, so it won't automatically update. So let's wait. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Can we do? Yeah, we can't really do anything. We can't, you know. Okay, so yeah, so we have this. So you can say, maybe let me just finish mask, finish editing the mask. So, and then we can just run this again. So run the script again to overwrite the color. Okay, so now you can see these are the previous colors. Maybe I'll just turn on the nodes so we can see the colors only. And also actually, so you can see that it also overwrites the color of the boundary lines. So if you right click and modify elements, you will see it also overwrites the boundary line with the same color, right? So if you don't really want to see any of the lines there, you can always, you know, type JD and turn off the show edge, so it's not there anymore. Yeah, but you can't really see difference, can you? So now go here, click on run, and then this will again. So not calculate. So work out the location, the level, so you can see now it's perfect. So the reason why this works is because if I turn on the preview geometry, you will see these are the location of each family. So in the middle of this family, so which means now the colors are correct. All these, the lowest color, the purple color, right, and the highest color is the yellow color on the top. Okay, so yep, I think this is it. I will save this script as well, so you can have a look. It's very simple, and also I will save this file so you can. So yeah, basically it's more like this one. Yeah, probably not the topography. Oh, sorry, top solid, but yeah, you can always try to, you know, try to adjust the mask to match the topography, top solid. Okay, so this is it. If you yeah, I know some of you, so if you know how to, you know, easily create a mask that match the top solid, please let me know. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. Thanks for watching. Oh, and also just quickly, so these are not material. They are the color here are not material. They are just right click overwrite by element, and that's the overwrite color, solid color. Okay, so there's no material at all. We didn't even create material parameters. So okay, so this is it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.